is going to be a great day. I am Nikki G, your host, and welcome to the Lone Doctrine. I am your weekly dose of constructive food for thought. This month, our theme is focusing on the present, learning from the past and not giving in to the what ifs. If you're just tuning in with us, welcome. We very much appreciate not only your support, but all our listeners' support. The Lone Doctrine is your place to get ideas, practical, and actionable steps towards putting your mind on the right track. One of our listeners described us as a nutritional coach for the mind. I dig that. We couldn't have stated it any better because our foundation is the importance of feeding your mind well, which is just as important as feeding your body well. Today, I wanted to share some more actionable steps on the topic of the month and how you can practice staying more present. Here's something to think about. Daily gratitude. I know you've heard this over and over, but it's important. And if you're practicing gratitude each and every day, awesome. If you haven't at least tried it, maybe that's why I've felt the need to keep bringing it up. This isn't a matter of getting all rainbows and butterflies. It's a matter of realizing that when times are hard, the bad aspects will create a strong grip on our mental state, and we must do something to change the narrative. Have you ever noticed how sometimes it feels as if one bad thing happens after another? You even sometimes claim that it's just bad luck or a hard season or why me or just my luck. Well, yes, challenges are inevitable, but we can also get consumed by negativity. It's very important to create a habit of staying in gratitude for everything, big and small. Think about this: physical activities. I'm not a personal trainer, and I would advise you to seek professional guidance to find a routine that's best for you, but exercise is essential to our well-being. No, you don't necessarily have to be the next triathlon, but incorporating something into your day or week will bring you a sense of being in the now. This can be your time to just focus on your well-being, the moment, and to allow an environment of immeasurable healing properties. Here's something else you can do. Limit distractions. The first thing that comes to mind is practicing meditation. I have personally got into this, and I've actually downloaded an app called Headspace to help guide me through it. A lot of times I kind of had this sense that, well, what is sitting around doing absolutely nothing and breathing going to do for me? Ironically, it's actually done a lot, and it's less of what you might think. You might think it's this guru, namaste, not doing much, just going to breathe in and out, but it actually is less of quieting of the mind and more of just understanding your thoughts and allowing them to be. This can also just be your time to set aside to do something for yourself. You could relax and read, you could listen to music, you can enjoy the outdoors, and it could be at any time range you are able. A minute, a half hour, an hour. Hearing the suggestion may have you think, I don't have time. But even just a minute a day will add up to 7 minutes instead of 0. Something is better than nothing. There are so many life elements that constantly pull us in each and every which direction. Taking a moment to be without any distractions will help us stay more present. Here's another actionable step. Purposely recognize what's around you in detail. This is a fun action step to take in practicing staying present. I do this all of the time. Most of the time, it's when I'm people watching. Wherever you are, safely, Take a moment to look at everything around you in more detail. If you're sitting waiting for the subway, the bus, or even at the park, in a restaurant, look at people, the subway, the bus, the benches, the chairs, the booths, the signs. I see what most people won't see. I look and sometimes go in depth to remind myself to stay present. I see more of my environment, the way things are made, whether something feels or is off than most. You can do this in an environment with people or all on your own. Try it. Sit and just notice the small details. See the colors, the textures, the people, the smiles, the frowns, the sounds, and more. This will make you present in an instant. All of these actionable steps will eventually become second nature when practiced. The hope I have for all our listeners is that with a commitment to yourself, we can provide you with the constructive food for thought that will make today better than yesterday over and over again. We can't express our gratitude enough to all our listeners. We truly hope you are being inspired by all we have to give. As we grow in our passionate pursuit of betterment, we can really use your support to help keep our lights on. If you visit lonedoctrine.com, there's a support button that's partnered up with Patreon. Patreon is a place where you can support your favorite creators, hopefully one being the Lone Doctrine, to keep creating. Thank you for your consideration, and an extra special thank you to our current Patreons. Until next time, keep fighting the good fight.